So the next kit that we have for September is the Herb Trio kit. Again, this is one of those kits that's perfect for tablescaping. Lovely to have in your kitchen, on a kitchen windowsill. Pop it somewhere sunny, and you can use it in your cooking. You know, as you have people over, as the sort of weather starts to turn cooler, and you know, we start having roast dinners again and having people over on a Sunday. And yeah, just entertaining and just making beautiful things in our homes, like a beautiful table, or you know, really kind of styling our kitchens and just adding those textures and layers, and just, you know, making our homes beautiful as we spend probably a bit more time in them as the weather gets colder. So this is the Herb Trio. So it comes with these really versatile, a really good size pot in a 12 centimetre with gorgeous scallop details and little sauce to go with it. And then you will also have, excuse me, your gravel, compost, and your 2 types of moss, and then your herbs. So we have rosemary, sage, and thyme. Now these are all, especially the thyme, is quite a young thyme. They just came in, so as it gets bigger, it will start to trail beautifully. And then the rosemary and sage. The sage is a purple sage, which I love the normal green sage. I've got lots in my garden, but I really love the purple sage. It just adds another kind of texture, another sort of tone to the kit, and in my opinion just feels really autumnal as we head into the season. Okay, so let's pop those to the side for a sec. So we're going to pop in our gravel first. Give your plants a good water and take them straight out of the box. So as soon as they arrive, straight out of the box. Okay, and then add in a sort of handful of compost along the bottom. Now we add horticultural grit to our compost already for you, so it comes with really good drainage, because that's really important for these plants. So then add in your plants. I'm going to do all of them in one go, and then add in the compost around the edges. Excuse me, sorry. Ugh. Then pop in your compost around the edge. And they smell amazing already, just even for the short amount of time they've been sat here. And then gently push down. And then thyme. Okay. Perfect. And then lastly, the sage. To me, they just smell like a roast dinner. It's just a comforting, homely smell. Okay. Press that down. And then adding in your moss. So again, you've got your bun moss, which is the sort of chunkier one, and then you've got your flat moss as well. So you can mix up the layers and the textures. and this time at the front here will just start to trail as it grows. And again, as I was saying with the Angel Violet's, just a beautiful tone of green, really fresh but not sort of limey. It's just a really like sort of flat green, a classy green, if that makes sense. Okay, let's do the rosemary. And then let's talk about looking after herbs, especially indoors. So obviously this is an outdoor kit and an indoor kit. You can pop this in the garden on a table and it will look absolutely stunning, and hopefully, well not hopefully, it's probably the wrong word to say, the rain will water it. Obviously if we're having, you know, a really like an Indian summer, then it will need watering because obviously they're in pots. But if it's raining, you know, let the weather do its thing and they'll get sunlight and they'll be fine. If you have got them indoors, it is crucial that they get decent sunlight, but they will be fine. You can have them on your windowsill, you know, especially in the kitchen, have them on an island or on a dining table, kitchen breakfast table. The reason that we included them in the September kits is because we just thought, you know, as we move into that kind of cooler season, it's just such a lovely thing to have people over and entertain and use it for cooking. I know I feel like I cook more in sort of September and autumn and December for Christmas time. So yeah, it's just a lovely thing to have in the home. So lots of sunlight. You can water, making sure they're damp and definitely not soggy. So they do not like to sit in water. So water them, and then when the sort of the top bit of the soil is dry, water them again, and just kind of let them tell you when they're thirsty as well. You'll know, especially with the rosemary, it will start to sort of curl. That means it's thirsty, or it might mean it's not getting enough sun. You know, all of them can be cut back as well, so that you keep them sort of healthy. So with the sage, you can take off any leaves that yellow, usually around the base. If you find it's getting too leggy, you can just simply pinch it where you see some new sets of leaves, and that will lower the height of the plant if you feel like it's getting too tall. So yeah, you can just kind of snip away and use them in your cooking, or just snip away just to give them a tidy up. With the rosemary, cut it where you see the next set of leaves. So snip it, you know, sort of there, and then it will grow back. But that's the beauty of them. And yeah, I just hope you really enjoy the scent and, you know, using them in your cooking and just styling your homes with them. So that is the Herb Trio Kit.